The Honor 6X is yet another metal-clad smartphone vying for attention in a very crowded segment. It boasts of dual rear cameras and is powered by Huawei's custom silicon under the hood. Its impressions of the build and finish have stayed pretty much consistent with when we first got our hands on it. The metal chassis has a satin-like finish which feels really good when you hold it. On the flip side, it does make it tricky to grip this phone, and it can easily slide out of your hand. The gentle curves around the sides don't help much with grip either, although aesthetically, this phone looks very The Honor 6X sports and SoC developed by Huawei in-house, called the Kirin 655. This mid-range octa-core chip packs in 4 Cortex-A53 CPU cores running at 2.1 GHz and 4 companion Cortex-A53 cores running at 1.7 GHz. In terms of graphics, we have a Mali T830 GPU. The Kirin 655 is roughly 20 to 25% slower than Qualcomm's equivalent Snapdragon 625. 5.5-inch display on the Honor 6X has fairly thin borders on either side, which makes at least basic one-handed use possible. You can shrink the display and the pre-installed Huawei Swipe keyboard to either side of the screen for more comfortable one-handed use if needed. We found the brightness levels to be adequate for outdoor use, with good viewing angles and color reproduction. One of the key highlights of the Honor 6X is the dual rear camera setup. You get one 12-megapixel sensor and one 2-megapixel sensor. The functioning is pretty simple, one captures photos, while the other captures depth information. Honor is launching 2 variants of the Honor 6X in India, one with 3 GB of RAM and 32 GB of storage, and the other with 4 GB of RAM and 64 GB of storage. A hybrid dual SIM card slot is also present, allowing you to use one microSD card for storage expansion and one nano SIM card, or 2 nano SIM cards. The phone packs in a 3340 mAh battery with support for fast charging. Using a 10 watts power adapter, we managed to get to a little more than 50% in an hour. During normal usage, we were able to easily go past a day on a single charge. The phone runs on Android 6.0 Marshmallow with Huawei's MIUI 4.1 customization. This is the same version that we saw on the Honor 8, which means you get the same level of customization, minus a couple of features like the ROG power saving mode. The single-layered interface offers plenty of customizations, right from transition animations to themes. The notifications shade is split into tabs, which separate notifications from the toggle switches. The recent apps screen shows you opened apps in the form of cards. Thanks for watching the video.